Alright, here we go for round 2. Grand Arena Championships. So we're getting close to the first step up here. So that's not bad. We've got a real tough matchup today, so we're not gonna go after that. I looked into it, and yeah, Imperial Stormtroopers is what you would think it is. It's all the Stormtroopers and Stormtrooper variants, which means we would need some sort of super weak team to go after because you're gonna have to use troopers with no lead ability, and of course my troopers are like all gear 11, so that would not be good. We could still potentially get this one. We did well last time getting all 3 kills with range troopers, so maybe we could do something like that again, or at least get a little bit more. We do have 9 days for that, and we've made a little bit of progress down here. We've got one set of 3 left. We actually didn't get a lot of action on that one here today, because for the first time ever, I only dropped to 15 in my fleet arena overnight. So that was unexpected, but very nice. We are in for a doozy of a matchup today against Anakin Skywalker, heir to the Jedi. Of course, they've got a Galactic Legends, because apparently all of our opponents from now on are always going to have Galactic Legends, I'm sure. I mean, hopefully not, but, you know, it is what it is. Lots and lots of lovely relics backing up that Galactic Legends Ray. You can see here he's going to have a strong 5.0 first, strong Jedi Knight Revan, CLS, Empire here with the Vader, some Sith Empire back in the old era, or a Shakti up here. You know, you got GBA, Padme. You know, he's got all the good stuff here. He's got some Night Sisters. So definitely not somebody to take lightly at all. The Relic Watt, yeah. And then plenty of Gear 12's kind of supporting role for them. And, okay, so we won round 1. Thanks for the reminder. And he has done some work against us here. So we'll do a quick little defense in review. It took him 2 tries. He wasn't particularly efficient. 2 tries against our Sith Empire, 2 tries against our Newt. Was managed to one-shot this. Up top, he took 1 against our other Night Sister team as well. And then, of course, Grievous and Geos. These aren't the strongest teams. If you remember from my old Defense in Review series, we kind of looked at each combinations that we could here, and we were pretty happy. These get one shot, but they still do some work in the denying banners and banner efficiency. And of course, this took 1, but it looks like he went for a bit. A couple of reinforcements came out there, so hopefully we, were able to knock off some banners there. And then we come here. And, yeah. I'm guessing all those failed attempts up front probably just left him kind of weak. Now, of course, we have some junk teams back here as well. But he ran out of offense. He couldn't bring down a Relic 1 crew. It's not that this is a particularly great crew. It's not a particularly strong first order team, but just the mechanics of crew's leadership. If you don't have the DPS, you don't have the DPS, and that's it. And we've been in that situation ourselves before where we just run into a crew, can't bring them down. You just don't have the damage. He tried 12 times. I feel like probably only a few of those attempts are probably legitimate attempts, and the rest of the time he was probably just like, well, why not? So that's where we stand. The bad news is that means we 100% have to get through Ray. We don't have a choice. We have to get through Ray, and there's just no ands, ifs, or buts about it. So I was looking around at my roster, looking around online for some inspiration. I'm going to try the Jedi Knight Revan Gas Thrawn approach. We'll send in some guys as fodder to try to burn her below 50%. And then try to follow that up with Jedi Knight Revan, Gas, and Thrawn. That's our one shot at this, I feel, especially since I put Sith Empire on defense. That's another one. You can burn her below 50%. You can try the good old Sith Empire trio. And I've seen that do work. We put ours on defense. Same defense as last round. Um, then we've got a Grievous team. Normally I take my Jedi here. We're going to have to try Padme here today. Of course, I've got Traya for the bugs. Up top, not anything particularly scary up here. And then, like, here's the other thing that kind of annoys me just a little bit is, like, 22 speed, 54 speed, 42 speed, and it's kind of like this across most of his roster. It's not a fast roster. His modding game could probably use significant work. Now, saying that, he's got the mods where he needs them. Like, he's got a shit ton of health here with 119 speed, with all health sets, health, health, health. So it tells me that he knows what he's doing, for sure. It looks like he's got his other fastest sets over here, 149 and 139. So he's got fast stuff. He's got that. I guess it doesn't filter down. And the example that I was showing earlier, that's just a throwaway first order team. So, obviously not expecting the best mods there. But the plan here, I'm going to probably try and even trooper this. Because we'll kind of take a look at their health and stuff. Now, she's kind of, I wouldn't say thick, but like she's got some stats on her, but he's got a little bit of stats on him, but nothing that our boys can't handle, I don't think. But then this guy is weaker than the two of them. Obviously, he's also gear 11, but he's also the tank. So I kind of feel like we could probably chew through him. Our boys are going to be fast. If we can burn through this, what is that, 75k combined? If we can get through that, we should have a chance at getting another trooper win. That's down the road, of course. And then we can probably nest this again. And then, we've got plenty of stuff left over for that and that. We'd still have CLS. We still have Empire at that point in time. We'd still have, some other stuff here. So if we're using gas there, we'll use Jedi Knight Revan over there. That actually kind of frees up a few other Jedi. So we might do Basti lead with something, or we could even go Yoda lead, because I actually have his Zeta. Never used the GMY lead in my life. Of course, we have CLS. We're going to try to use Padme against Grievous down south. We've got a Wampa on our team, as stated previously. Traya, we've got a place for. We've got some bounty hunters. We've got some IPD. We could blow something up. We've got some Dooku action. It starts to get a little thin at that point, but we've got our own OR. We've got some stuff. Obviously, it's going to be highly dependent on what's in the back, but I feel like we could CLS one of these things and we could Empire the other, plus everything else that we talked about. Shouldn't be a problem as long as we can get through this. And that's the big what to do. Can we get through that? I don't know. If we can't, then this will be a real short trip. I think first thing I'm going to do, though, is try my Padme against this, just because I've never, ever, ever ran this before. And I'll say it out loud. I don't know what I'm doing with this counter. I'm not confident with it. If we fail with this, then, I don't know. We aren't really prepared to take out Grievous with anything else other than, Jedi Knight Revan, which means we can't do the Rey counter. So it kind of all starts hinging on this. So we'll see. I feel like this shouldn't be a problem, but we'll see. So we'll try to kick him into next week. Okay. So we're getting some counters there. Alright, let's, okay. See what we can do here. Alright, so there should go him. Alright, now we've got some of this going on. I guess we're going to work on him, right? Yeah, I guess. Unless we have any signs of... You know what? We can get that, and now he can't come out of that stun, at least. So when he gets his turn there, he can't come out of that stun. And now we've got some stuff here. Okay, here you go. Full health, nobody with full protection. That's fine. 51 banners. We'll take it. We saw how many times he failed. So that's, that's not bad. Hi, Cracker. Okay, so here, I know that we need, I can't see because the cat just jumped in front of my face. Hey. Yeah. Redirect your energies in a safe direction. Alright, so I know that we're going to need to bring in some cannon fodder. What say we send in some... I don't know. What sounds fun? Jawas? Let's send in some... I don't want to just, like, send in stupid fodder. I want to send in, like, hey, what seems like it could be fun? So let's send in some of you, and some scavenger. Why? Absolutely no reason. This isn't going to do anything. This is just to burn cooldowns. But it could be fun. I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. Alright, so there's one lifeblood. Okay, alright. I like how she does her whirlwind there. Alright, so that was alright. She had the last one anyways, but she's not below 50%, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so there's one. Alright. I know that she needs to have the next turn before we go in with our guys. Now, I don't really know why that's important. If anybody would care to enlighten me on that, that could be fun. I really don't know what to send in at this point. Kind of want to use vets with something. Maybe a Finn lead with the vets. Why? Why not? We're just floofing around. Where'd that hairy Wookiee go? Alright, let's do this. Why? I don't know. I don't even have like the Omegas on these guys, so I'm not even going to get like extra turns. Okay, so there's one, there's two. Now she's under. They went. I apparently get a turn. So right now, he's not going to go. Okay. Okay, so she actually doesn't have the next turn. I wonder how important that step is. Because now she's under. Let's... Gosh, how important is it that she be the one to go? Or to go next? I don't know. Should we try it? Should we go in here? I'm not streaming, so I can't ask anyone. So I guess we are going to pray to the RNGesus for something here. And I guess you can tell me in the comments if I am a moron. Alright. This is our one shot. So, oh, she did go first. Nice, okay. So she went first. They all go. So now we mark her. Okay. We fracture her. We do that. Oh, shit! And it knocked her above, which is bad. Now she is marked, for one. And Ooh. Now he's gonna come out of it. He's gonna come out of it. Let us kinda... shit, man. I don't know. Are we screwed? Is this where we're screwed? Cracker? I really need you to move right now. Oh, she's got an ultimate. Ooh, we're probably screwed at this point, I'm guessing. Try and get some banners back, I suppose. We're doing this because she's not doing counters. Okay, so we lost that, but now we can go into her. Okay, and we lost. Alright. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if there's anything I could have done differently there. Yeah, let me know. Because now we've lost. That's fine. We weren't really planning on being able to beat it anyways at the start. We just were placed in a position based on our defensive performance that we had to. So this is one thing that really annoys me about GLs, is that somebody who is extremely inefficient on offense and set a really crappy defense other than their Galactic Legends, they win because Galactic Legends and no other reason. It's like, I don't want to say that they're not a good player, but like the way that they handled their offense really makes it seem like they're not that good of a player. Which is rude to say, again. Like, I don't know. He could be a good player, but he just has the best team. You know, in this case, he has the better top-end team, so we lose. And it sucks. And I don't know. Maybe there's something I could have done differently. Maybe I screwed up in some manner. I guess we'll just do troopers here since it doesn't even fucking matter. Oh yeah, I don't even have them as a pre-made team. Galactic Legends has really just ruined a lot of this game for me over the past month or so. It's not fun. It makes everything, I don't know, it's just not fun. It really sucks. Boy, I will say, they were kind of harder to take down than I was anticipating. Mm-hmm. This is not good. Alright, here we go. Let's try and get some of this back. Try and maybe... Here we go. This should take him out. Yeah. Alright. So we got him. I mean, this I guess is the consolation prize, is just knowing that we are the more efficient player. I'm gonna say it that way. Not that he's bad, not that I'm good. I'm more efficient. We'll just leave it at that. I'm a more efficient player, who just, you know, raw deal. You know? And that's fine. It'd be like that sometimes. I went 0-2 against GLs in Arena today. It just be like that. It's not fun. These Galactic Legends are not fun, and CG, like you'll ever see this. Worst thing you've ever added to the game to date? Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, I was in much the same boat when Jedi Knight Revan first came out. I was in much the same boat when Malik first came out, where there's just that one team that I can't beat for a while. I don't know. I wish it wasn't like that. I really wish, and maybe it's more of a matchmaking problem than anything else. maybe if their matchmaking was better, it would be less of a problem. I'd be able to like fight people that are more similar to me, as opposed to always like you saw last time. It was just Galactic Legend after Galactic Legend after Galactic Legend. It's like, I don't have a Galactic Legend. Can I quit facing off against the Galactic Legends? Please. Because this is just, it's not fun, and it's aggravating. And one thing I'm probably going to do the same thing here that I've started doing in 5v5 against Galactic Legends and just stacking my defense. Because you see here, we've only got 2 more teams that we're going to blow through, which means that we're going to have a lot of shit left on our bench, which we can't ever use. That doesn't feel good to me. I think one team I'm going to start putting on defense is going to be Basila. I think another one that I'm probably going to start putting on defense also is Padme. We don't need Padme. We can Jedi Knight Revan that. And I think adding those 2 teams to our already pretty strong defense, I think that'll just seal the deal. We can get rid of 2 of the weak guys in the back, add those 2 either up front or in the back. I don't really care. Yeah. It's just frustrating. Welcome to my rant. This is the rantiest rant that I've ranted on this channel, probably. This is probably the most impassioned that you've seen me. Yes, I'll call it impassioned. That sounds good. That has a nice ring to it. It's not fun. It's just not fun, CG. It goes back to pretty much anything. Like, I don't mind losing. Losing's not what bothers me. It's the going in here and not having a shred of hope of winning to begin with. It's like I did everything I possibly could, and they were just probably too fast for my squad, would be my guess. I don't want to blame it on RNG, because the magic RNG, like, that doesn't really explain what happens. That doesn't explain why one person wins, one person loses. You know what? Let's have some fun with this. Let's go Vader lead, Wampa, and I don't know, maybe Sith Marauder. Let's try and salvage at least a little fun from this. With Vader lead, we want to use this first. Okay. I don't know that any of these have counterattacks. So glad they got one turn. Okay, so we had a little fun there, I guess. Yay, we got up to the next. The nice thing about 3v3 is there's a lot more banners to go around, so hopefully we don't run into a situation if we go 10-2, which it's not looking like we will, because, you know, assholes. Ooh, look at that. Okay. For a second there, I thought we had frozen. That would have been the other thing. Since I'm on an emulator and emulators are freezing right now, that would have been bad. But yeah, so here we go. I didn't actually stop to look at what that team was. So it's just the classic lineup. So we'll go with just the classic counter. Galactic Republic here. Since it is a mirror match, and these can be a little dicey, we'll bring 1 extra tank in case we need it. It is 10 o'clock at night, and I should not be this hyped up. But I am. I don't know if she's going to be able to survive. Okay, she did. Good, good. Should be pretty routine at this point. This should go the way that these fights tend to go. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe something will jump out and be different. These fights tend to be more or less pretty routine because like there's very, very predictable. We could kill him. We could have dropped him below. What's interesting is I've been running with the Y-Wing in my opening lineup on Arena, and seeing a lot of success doing that. But for some reason, I'm not doing that here. And I kind of wonder if I should be. Because I've been seeing a lot of success that way, and I haven't been dropping as far. I guess I'm just not as confident with that yet. And I don't really like to take too many risks in Grand Arena. Which I probably should get over that. Because obviously we're going to run into matchups like this matchup. Where it just, you know, congratulations, you got the Galactic Legends. I don't yet. Yay for you. I hope you didn't spend too much of your money getting that. Probably not. He probably farmed it up himself. And even if he spent money, there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe learn some efficiency. Because your offense was incredibly sloppy. I mean, seriously. You couldn't even kill a Relic 1 crew. I guess if there's any consolation, it's the fact that I did prevent you from getting a full clear. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Let's see, did our little trooper do the little troopery thing? Nah, he got 2 of the 3. That's fine. We might be able to do something with that at a later time. So, in closing, Galactic Legends, not fun. And I really wish CG would rethink some of the things that they do. Thanks! Bye!